Boyo, boyo. Good evening, everyone. How's it going? How's it hanging? Hope you're feeling well. Hope you're feeling fantastic. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're absolutely amazing. Hope you're just doing awesome. Lady Dark Wolf, thanks for showing up. Stella, how's it going? All right, I should have the Baldur's Gate companion
Hello,
active
Silver
now.
and Rain. How was your day?
My day was fantastic. Thank you for asking. Very slow, hard to stay awake, but otherwise very good. Still suffering from the holiday bump at the office. A lot of people are still kind of out and on vacation. Not like as much as was the last few weeks, but probably probably after next week things will be back to normal. I imagine.
Extension is working.
Excelente. Sorry, YouTube. This is the extension is going to be Twitch only. So if you do want to make an appearance, do some lovely voting and all that fun stuff, make sure you come visit me on the Twitch channel. All right. First things first. We need to properly jam out. Where's my jam out button? Flourish, piercing strike, weakening strike, X, repelling blast. Oh, I know why.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
That's what I was missing. So we need
Again. Swing, swing, and parry.
and you need long strider, right?
Swing, swing.
There we go.
When was I keep the damn thing safe? Shoes. Where am I?
Remember,
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Okay. Pretty simple there, I suppose.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Silver has BG3 extension. Open up another tab here to see character sheets and inventory and other fun stuff. https://www.twitch.tv/elemental_silver.
Thank you, Stella. What are you doing here? I will talk to the stool.
How long until Roland shows off his front?
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards.
That
Fancy a
smile.
roll? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
I will take it humbly.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
That's fair.
Let's not put that old bucket.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going, Lord of Fubu? Hope you're doing well.
Of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you. Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Frick, I thought Mod Perms would let me pin it.
Are you an alchemist?
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take
Hello,
a sip
Lord
of that
Yufubu.
and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
And what is this
Oh,
exactly?
'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
I am happy, I am good, and I slept well this night, so I am rested too.
That's awesome.
Hey,
I'm glad
Stella.
to hear that, Lord of Fubu. Let's see.
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad.
Oh dear.
The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil.
Oh dear.
But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Oh.
She sounds positively demented. I love it. Let's tell her everything.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
Yeah, I've got a parasite in my head.
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet. My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home.
Oh. Such as?
I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Sure.
Hey, bother.
Let's see. What do you have here? The belladonna. Butter buns. Murgrass. Mugwort. Water. Wispweed. Look like Aurelian's Grace, a natural pugilish. You gain 1 bonus to unarmed attack rolls and damage.
At elemental_silver, I did 32 Cinder Streak achievement and finished 16 Cinder run today.
Wow. That's a heck of a run right there. Good on you. Okay, I've got 8 healing potions right now. I think I should be fine.
Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Petal.
I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot. No helping it. We're exposed.
What do you have here?
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
That forge is holding on by a thread. Are you perhaps some sort of smith?
Of sorts.
But I
Used
picked
to
at
be a
least
bread and
achieved
butter
ones,
tinsmith
and some
before
achievements
Elturel
seem
fell
so
into
hard I
reverse.
don't feel like I'm
These
not
days,
doing
my
platinum.
talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Let me see your wares. Flails. Great axes. Great sword. Halberds. Hand axe. Heavy crossbow. Hunting short bow. A war
Are there
pick.
any achievements in Baldur's Gate 3?
Oh, I'm sure there's tons of achievements in this game. Rapier +1, not a bad little snag. I'd say, what's the price on that? 170, we can afford that. Chainmail shirt. protects against slashing damage. Also doesn't seem
I like
to
Tab's outlay.
disadvantage. Let's see here. Safeguard shield, saving throws. Oh, that's probably a must buy.
It is similar to Poe.
$400 for the ring mail, huh? And 100 for the shield. Let's put the shield. I guess the rapier.
And it is similar to good old AION.
I'm glad you approve. We'll do the rapier. I think we'll do the rapier. 4-8. Could also do a mace. Or even the war pick. Lots of options here. Lots of options. We'll do the rapier. That's 280. Interesting gloves we got there.
I like using maces as weapons in games, but I am aware it is often not efficient option.
It depends on my mood, to be completely honest with you. I guess I'll hold on to the Arrow of Acid. Potion of Mind Reading. Featherfall. Just now realizing how good that Morning Star is. Now, I don't think I'm going to be using any of these javelins. Nor do I think I'll be using that hand axe. I think that'll be enough for now. Looks like I might need to put a little more gold, huh? Maybe say another 40. Fine. Here, we'll do another 50 and give you a tip. There we go. A 15 gold tip.
Which weapon is favorite one of Virtuous Silver, and which would Evil Silver use?
What I wouldn't do
Well, right now I'm using rapiers. Every item is a context menu where you may use them, tag them as wares, or send them to another party. Fair enough.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Hey, RT Silver.
Hey there,
How are
Cat
you?
Template. How's it going?
Hey,
I'm doing
Lord Fubu.
fantastic.
Sure. Blood excites me.
Right.
I think that pretty much covers that.
Excellent choice. I am still alive.
Well, good to know you're still alive.
Keep a blade close.
Hello, Cat. How are you?
Hey there, Cat. Nice to see you in the chat.
Damn druids.
Die if I let Roland read this place. Never
Sharp
got
as ever.
Hey, Stella.
Okie dokie.
No one stopped me yet.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
See, how do I look at the map? There we go. Locked wooden doors, huh? Makeshift prison.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with.
This goblin's in need of judgment. Let me decide her fate.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it!
I'm sorry.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill them too? You, move!
This won't avenge Cannon. It really won't change anything, you know?
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do.
How are the rolls today?
Damn you.
So far, so good. That was first roll of the
Why
game.
do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Well, to be fair, she still has a story to tell. One I do want to hear.
Gods, you're exhausting. Fine then.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
Will I now? Excuse me. I'd like to talk to the goblin behind the gate.
Oh, you thieves are all ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither.
It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
And who's this Absolute you're so fond of? Your god?
Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
Got my interest. You got any literature on you?
My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute blessed one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take.
Interesting.
Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyarg.
Booyarg. The goblin word for magic. Primitive to a fault, but not entirely without merit.
Well, I'd certainly like to meet her.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
No deal. Actions will have consequences, Sazza. Use this time in the case to reflect.
Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like. I'm gonna bite the ends off your kids.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of
Following a
outlandish
goddess that
entertainments.
isn't me is folly.
I've heard Superstitious Inn keeps muttering about the Yawning Portal. What is it?
An inn in Waterdeep. Oh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well. Leads into the Undermountains.
Are you going to smite her?
Full of death,
No.
danger, and vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist.
So, what was the standoff about anyway?
Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare.
Sounds like
Maybe
the start of a
someone
joke.
was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room.
And what happened next?
Stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again.
And you were
In a
paying
place
for that?
like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. Well, I'd drink to that.
You know what? I like Gale already.
I already met your friend. You here to get me out of here?
Excuse me?
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on ya. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
Gale sounded like a bard then.
Why did you suddenly start talking with her? I am very confused.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you. Target practice.
Hello, Mr. Rat.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Mr. Rat, wish to talk.
Stay back, or else.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Just get back. Ow! Oh, my tooth.
Let me take a look.
It's the front one. I chipped it on the evil thing.
Were you trying to eat it?
Maybe. I didn't think it would bite me back. Wait, you're big. You can get rid of the evil thing. Follow me, but be ready for anything.
Oh, okay. We will follow this rat into battle, apparently.
What I wouldn't do for better tools.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Is that everything?
Feels like we're all waiting to die.
To battle?
What a day.
What's the button here I'm looking for?
Let's keep to the shadow.
I could use the target practice.
What to bring?
Do you have thieves' tools item on you?
I do.
Your mace is a good lockpick with enough time.
I just don't understand how to use it.
With these.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
Say that.
Bored.
I'd say that works. Did that consume my tools? I hope not.
Ah, there was another button to press.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Yeah, let's have a conversation here. I'm here to help.
I believe it only consumes if you fail.
If they break, seems about. Oh my God, really?
That's bull. Get the hells out of here before I call the guards. Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
We'll let you take a shot. Good enough, I think.
Damn it! Was inventory today. I'm sorry. Nerves are shot after the attack. Do what you gotta do. Sorry if I don't show you around.
Need a hand up?
I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion.
Sounds like it was quite a dodgy brew.
No! I'm just an idiot. I wanted an edge against the goblins, and I got it. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless.
But you can't move.
But the old lady, she warned me of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
You know, crate guarding is a serious job.
Deadly serious. Still, the sooner this wears off, the better.
Never a dull moment. The evil thing's in the chest.
In the chest.
Asterion steal her shit?
Guards!
Oh, oh, oh.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Gotta talk my way out of it.
Wait, that didn't trigger autocorrect.
Apparently not. Well, this is going to be interesting. Yo.
Your words are enough to resolve the matter. Still, you need to leave. Should you transgress again, your efforts
Hum
to talk
on
yourself
keyboard and
out
mouse
of
it says your
trouble will
bonuses
be
when you
of
hover
little
over the option.
use.
Well, I didn't realize what was going on there. I didn't realize I was stealing. Can I talk to her again? I guess not.
Don't interact with red outlined items when someone's Wakai G.
Gotcha. Well, I'm guessing the rat's just gonna have to sit there for a bit.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Having some trouble?
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight, but I'm useless with a sword.
I think I do have athletics, don't I? Let's give it a try with the polling system. What do you all think I should go for?
I'm on mobile. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Seems fair enough. Ooh, I guess I don't have as much of a bonus as I have. Rip.
Like this? All right. Step, step, strike. Ah!
Thanks. Game.
I think you made it worse. Keep the advice to yourself next time. Sweet.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Be strong and watch over
You
your
can
kin.
retry with another character from your party.
Oh, that's a good call. I'll try that.
My bad.
No, it's okay.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
4.
At the ready.
We'll actually do
The pride
Will.
of the gate.
Swing. Swing, parry, strike. Ah! Damn.
Kids
it
are
will,
gonna die.
it will not let me try with another character.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Huh, that used to work.
Ah, look.
You're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
Oh,
I'm
dude.
sorry.
Yo.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Let's see. There's more to you than meets the eye. Can't explain?
No. You are incapable.
Persuasion. Ironic for a paladin, but I'll take
tell
it.
you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Moo.
Moo. Fair enough.
I mean, move.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or ox?
What are you talking about?
The keepers of this place. They change their form to fit their need. They become birds to hunt on the wing.
Oh, talking about the
Bears
druid.
to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay.
Druids.
And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
Shiny bits? They put something in your hay?
Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
Oh. Fascinating, huh? So how do I interact with the... Ouches. Really? Alright, fair enough. What's in the pouch?
Can't keep the goblins out forever.
Ah,
This is no fortress
goodies.
and we're no warriors.
Be gone. I am hungry.
Ah, good conversation, Ox. You seem like a hungry one.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Fair enough.
You're alive. I woke up by the wreckage, surrounded by corpses. I was starting to think I was the only survivor.
Seems you got a head start on me. What are you doing
This
here?
was the first sign of friendly life I came across. I hoped I might find supplies, shelter, and a healer, of course. We might be clear of those monsters' ship, but we still have their spawn inside our heads. We need to get rid of them while we still can.
Oh, hey, Shadowheart.
We survived the crash. There might be others. Have you found any?
But I haven't looked either. Staying alive kept me busy.
Let me see. Let's join forces.
or just company for our final moments.
Yeah, same
But
difference.
yes, you look like a better choice than a band of helpless refugees.
Usually. So, what were you doing before you got cut up in all this mess?
That is none of your business. Let's just concentrate on survival, yes?
Have it your way.
You seem overburdened with hangers-on already. You'll just slow me down.
Make your way to the camp.
Fine, but don't delay.
Hey there, Donnie.
He stares right past you as if you're invisible or boring.
Yeah, all right. Anything on your mind?
He's still staring right past you.
What are you looking
You
at?
see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Let's see here. I did not see anything.
You look the rocks over, but find no sign of a way through.
What about you, Mr. Thief?
Careful. Paladins are not made for seeing.
And not a second attempt to be had. Understood.
Can't give up now.
We could at least make a run for it.
Did I already speak to you?
Hold out your hand. Let me show you something.
Yeah, Kid is gone, so the option is also gone.
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
A fancy trick.
You haven't seen anything yet. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Damn it. Apparently I'm not as good as he is. Oh.
Hard luck. But like I said, we can change that. Watch. Call it. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
One cost doesn't really prove anything.
Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Heads.
Heads! There. Happy?
Flip it again.
Really? I mean, fine. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads! There. Happy?
One more time.
Come on. Okay. Heads or tails?
Tails.
There. Happy?
No.
Fine. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails! There. Happy?
No.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
Don't torture the kid.
Tails! There. Happy?
Nope.
You're killing me here. You really are. Just take the ring, huh? Free sample. Now, you want to take a look at the other stuff I got? Or maybe you just want to go?
Let's see what you got.
You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
And it's happy about it. I can't believe it.
Ring of being really invisible. Ring of infinite wishes. Ring of resistance to ants. Ring of lekinesis. Charvel's Guide to Distractions. You piqued my interest, kid. A shovel. One always needs a shovel.
Guide could be good for Bard Assery.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. $36 gold. Sure. We'll do 40.
You bought something. You suddenly feel something moving against your back.
That ring of resistance to ants looks useful.
Relax.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
So you think the resistance to ants looks useful?
Hey, you here to trade or?
Well, I might not get the opportunity. We'll see.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
You could at least pretend to be sorry.
My comment on the ring was a joke.
Oh, okay.
I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
This kid is funny.
You know, this is what I get for trying to be nice to the kid.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
You weren't nice.
Is this your first playthrough?
This is. Rather important, no less. All right, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's kind of gratifying.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Oh boy. Can it be cured?
No. It cannot be cured. And I assure you I've left no page unturned in reaching that conclusion. I can keep this condition under control, as indeed I've done for a significant amount of time, but that was under different circumstances altogether. Home, in Waterdeep. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Okay, and what happens if we don't consume these artifacts?
I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me.
Gale is
find
already
magic
asking for
items to
food.
consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Well, where do you suggest we find these artifacts?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession.
You want to eat
Know
my
for
weapon?
yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Nah, I guess I'll help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession, primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
We'll see. Oh boy, so apparently that's a mechanic of Gale, huh?
Are you a bard?
I am. I am a paladin bard, thus the singing savior.
Do you have a magical item on you?
I've got a couple, actually. Let's see here. It just sucks because I just made the purchase. See, I've got the Gloves of Power. I've got the Rapier +1. I've got the Safeguard Shield.
Only some magic items can be consumed by Gale. They've got a little note on them.
Rapier is not magical, neither is the shield.
But apparently this Carnelian ring is. Wonder what this is about. Actions. Examine. Apparently it's got to be this Carnelian ring right here, whatever it is.
No, as Brian said, it puts a note on the item that says it can be given to Gale.
It puts a note on the item.
There was one on the gloves.
Okay, so it's the gloves he's going to want to eat. I'd really not want to lose those gloves.
See, at the bottom.
Yeah, I see.
Then you better find another magic item.
And probably quickish, too. So, only spoiler I'll ask about this. Is it based off of, like, real game time? Like, if I rest more, will he get hungrier?
You can rest as much as you want,
Okay, so it's based off a plot.
without triggering it.
Good, 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 good. Let's go back real quick. Let's go ahead and take the opportunity to make it, maybe do some camping.
Don't make me urge.
Mysterious, that shadow heart, and mysteriously endearing. Behind those eyes lurk uncountable secrets.
So, how'd you become a blade of the frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Well, what finer act than saving a life?
Proud. No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
Yet you were chasing a devil in the hills. How did it come about?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Who's the source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Other matters, then?
All right. What else is on your mind?
What happened to your eye?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means.
Shadow Heart. Shadow Heart. I'm sure her parents meant well, but the name's a little ominous, isn't it? Unless she chose it herself. Which is even more worrying, honestly.
I think you're going to stay in the camp for a while there.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Just stay here.
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
I mean, have you looked at Shadowheart, Asterion? She's very ominous.
Something the matter?
What's the story on that artifact?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
We should get to know each other a little more.
So that's to say you'd like to pry a little. You do seem like the type, I must say.
You're not wrong. It's just a thought. No need to take offense.
Just an observation. No offense taken. See, we're learning something about each other already. For instance, you're a quick-to-anger type, aren't you? Even less self-control than brains.
Uh-huh. You just tried to goad me to avoid talking honestly.
Me? I'm not hiding anything. I'm merely sharing as much as you deserve to know.
Fair enough.
And right now, you've reached your limit. Let's talk about something else.
What do you think all that's happened so far?
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
Join me.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Interesting that she says you are the quick-to-anger type. Have you started a fight in front of her?
No, actually.
My faith protects me.
Let's see. Let's level her up. What are you anyway? Are you like a monk?
We just found her at the
Cleric.
grove.
You're a cleric of all things. Huh. Charisma of 8. That seems fitting. Inflict wounds.
TBF, you attacked her pod when you couldn't find the switch.
She's very wise, though.
Oh, that is true. I did attack the pod. Healing word is pretty good.
I don't think that 8 charisma is accurate.
I mean, the way she's been mouthing off, it kind of fits. I think the spell she's got right there is pretty good.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Well, that's in the day.
You can change cleric spells outside of combat too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Charisma is my dump stat too.
Are you choosing companions based on their capabilities or who you like?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Pretty confident. No tiny tadpole will get the best of me.
Courage in danger shadow. I love to see it. But shouldn't the shadow have crept closer? Gone darker by now? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Does make no sense.
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Does make you wonder, huh?
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin.
Tentacles would fit you well. WYLL.
You seem more relaxed.
I am. I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring when we meet this goblin priestess. Will she know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Doubtful. We can still travel together.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Just trying to survive. Like you.
Yes, we're more similar than I thought.
You can stop staring now.
Was I? I just need to get some air. Clear
It's
my
not like
head.
you were particularly in danger after the
I'll see you
crash.
later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
You are like 7 levels of sus, Asterion.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find this priestess gut, the better. Can't wait to get rid of this.
Asterion
thing
is the
in my
most
head.
dangerous thing that's happened to you.
Feels that way. So what comes... how are you feeling, first of all?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Maybe I could have you tied up while I hunted for a cure.
Really? I'd just kill you. Anyway, get some rest.
That's why she's got a
Try not to
charisma of
dream
8.
about tying me up.
Blunt is all get out. We're going to need to do a full rest this time.
I mean, I agree with her. You
Excuse
turn.
me.
You're gone. Bye-bye.
Excuse me. Why are you creeping around? I already hate what's going on
Morning
there.
jog?
Aha.
How much is your strength stat? 17?
Yep. I think either 17 or 16. All right, good enough.
Ain't leaving town for a good while.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Squeeze me.
Only gonna
My
ask you
character
one
had
more
8.
time,
I got so
boy.
used to not having space and
Hand
having
over
these
my
cute
locket.
little bags you call
I
companions.
don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Oh, a locket.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
I'm gonna say, don't you dare lay a finger on that child.
You threatening me?
You're the one making threats to a child. Pull yourself together.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
I mean, he's still a kid. Be better, guy.
Traveler.
Exactly.
Don't be the cause of more. We're exposed now.
All right. I guess we need to get into the grove. A little lost.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go.
Apparently, you
right
have to
now.
have a level of monk to say
She's a
the adult's
thief,
behavior is
Storm.
unacceptable,
And
but
you
the
will
kid
wait
should
for
still
Corpus
give the locket
judgment.
back.
Now get back.
I don't know why.
Let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
Tiefling heads make great trophies.
Really? All right.
Come on, Magrin. Give them a chance. You, get back.
Let's see. What is... I wish there was like...
You forgot your morning buff routine.
Yes, yes, yes. My apologies. Apparently I have to freaking do my entire team of Longstrider.
Moisturizer ore.
The buff everyone button would be very useful.
Is there a buff everyone button? Am I just missing it?
I bet she's giving them hell.
Keep this up and you'll have blood on your hands.
No, there isn't.
Oh. We try this again. Talk to Bear.
You're testing my patience. Leave, unless you want to see my other face.
Yeah, I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
You there! Ah, my good friend.
Oh, you are the bard. If
When
I've
the
ever seen you.
goblins came, you saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Fine, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins?
Our boy Volo has arrived.
Nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind,
Vo only live once.
successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Classic raid gang, complete with lasher and a smattering of booyugs.
My, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins?
I'm a student of the page.
I've always preferred experience to the second-hand accounts of lesser men, but to each their own.
Lesser men.
Volo deserves death for all the Sith he did in the Faerun lore.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Oh, gosh.
Witness declined to comment on nature of dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free.
That feather was in my shoulder for a
Rally to
moment.
the absolute when they fell upon the gates. They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed.
There clearly was a dragon. Silver, how could you forget?
She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal.
Dramatic. How has my blue responded?
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak.
I remember
in fact.
Dragon.
If you
D's nuts.
excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
I would say be careful. You're not really... You know what? No. Why the dragon?
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
Right.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Fair enough.
Would that we could speak freely, my Ursheim friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Based?
Forming the Rite of Thorns. Hello, Tusk.
I thought you were Halcyon.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Alcin? Promise me a mate.
Oh dear. Definitely don't transform into a boar in front of him.
Bring us news, my friend.
Oh, is that so?
Speak.
Yesterday, I was torturing students with knowledge as a huge golden dragon was sitting in the corner. It was magnificent. Did it make my store better?
Sounds more important. What were you saying?
Story asterisk.
She needs to know. You do not.
I help defend the grove. I'm not really your enemy.
Hell yes. Do go on, cat.
But a hair on my chinny chin chin.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
And she's wrong?
Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
What happened to Halsin?
He left with the adventurers. They went treasure hunting in an old temple near here. Master Halsin did not chase treasure. I do not know what he was chasing, but he never returned.
I hear a ritual can protect the grove. Are you helping?
I would prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order, and my voice will not matter.
Interesting.
Ageneculamur in umbra tua pater arborum.
Seems like they're in a bit of a trance. There, Burb.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Push it a bit to the right.
Yes. Yes, you're
At the end of the day, I talked to the dragon and it
That's
said
it?
I will carry you home, my friend. So we flew back home. It was really cool. Those I froze on the way and then had to be thawed out.
Yes. This is perfect.
Guess I won't
Though
play with
asterisk.
the nest. Oh.
I'm sleeping.
Fair enough. We'll let him rest. We'll probably have to use that elevator at some point.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
Complexum tuum aptera ortum ad nosti
Cool story, bro.
Oh, what's this around? An autumn. Well, it's not glowing red.
In umbram cretus sanguine
Well, apparently none of them are really interested in the conversation, eh? So who am I supposed to talk to again?
Your welcome can be easily withdrawn, outsider.
Respect our grove, or face our claws.
Fair enough.
Few outsiders are allowed in here. Be respectful and do not interfere.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
There's a door you need to walk through.
A door I need to walk through. Thank you. Not a door, but I see a bear.
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone. He's gone.
What are you looking for?
Bear is almost a door.
He left with the weaponed two legs. He said he'd be back. But I can smell them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot smell him. He's not coming back.
You look strong. Why not go after him?
No, the woods have gone dark. There's too many predators lately, and I was never the strong one.
Pressing. Whoa. Pretty sure I clipped through the world for a moment. That was interesting. So this lift is what you're talking about.
Won't budge.
No, I'm talking about a door.
A door. Okie dokie. Herb. Plant. I should probably harvest these.
Please return, monster, before it's too late.
This looks like a door. A snake.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
What's the girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil.
Yeah,
Tia
yeah,
is
we
restless.
love you too. Karga.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
You know what? I'm versed in the ways of judgment. Make your case and let me pass judgment. Like a glove.
Very well. I'll defer to your ruling. My circle has offered grace to these outsiders. We gave them shelter from storm. We nourished their bellies. In return, these devils lured in a horde of goblins. And their spawn stole the one relic that might keep us safe. We've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
And what do you have to say for yourself, child?
I was scared. They said when the rite was over we'd have to leave. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice here. So I took the idol. I thought maybe then we could stay. Please let me go. I'll be good, I swear.
Well, Paladin, What say you?
Hmm. You know what? Let's go ahead. I'm honestly leaning towards number 2 here, though number 1 is a very strong option. You think temporarily? Coin flip, huh? Well, of these two, I lean more towards number 1, I think. It fits our character very well because honestly, I want us to have a pretty strong sense of judgment and justice with a lot of playfulness. That's really the goal I'm going for here. But justice means nothing without mercy, for sure.
Thank you! Thank you, thank you!
Tina, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
What was that about, Shadowheart? No. You don't run.
I know
We
that
talk.
look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
All right. Fair enough.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
My opinion exactly. Yeah, putting a child on display like that was pretty monstrous. But honestly, forgiveness means nothing if she doesn't learn from her mistakes.
Come, let's cut the kid some slack, shall we? She didn't deserve this madcap spectacle as far as I'm concerned.
Sorry, Gale. Gonna have to stick to my guns here.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Yep. My oath often aligns with the Tree Father's will. He would not abide child slaughter.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Yeah, who's your real leader then? I'm assuming it's that other fellow, right?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
Well, no one's looking for House and I can do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
We'll find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Fair enough.
Come, Silver. Stay close.
That's my name. Hey, you named the wolf after me.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
Just wanted to give you my smell. I'll leave you be.
No, wait. You smell fresh. Safe. You can stay, if you must.
Thank you. I tell you, I don't know how I do it. I swear to God, I think I'm
Woof,
literally
woof.
Dr. Doolittle. I don't even like animals, yet I always know how to react to them. Oh, goodness gracious.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
The rat watches your movements but does not speak.
Fair enough. What about you?
The rat glares at you, but says nothing.
Rats are not too friendly, huh?
This will all be over.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
I wouldn't go so
Monster. Too kind. A demon, more like.
far. Rude. You're protecting your own. All right, I'm gonna need some help on this one, because it seems like really all three of these options are some pretty extremes. My gut is you're protecting your own, but I don't know if cruelty is required. Yeah, y'all are about as split as I am. Yeah, I'm sorry. Really, only a monster would threaten a child, especially for something as so innocent as that. The intentions of the child was pure. She just didn't want to, like, get the people thrown out into their death.
Yes, you would say so.
I
know your
personally,
kind.
Omega, disagree with
You see
Karga.
only villains and victims.
Machiavelli
A
has a
viper
point,
bares her
though.
fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Must be powerful magic.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
Look, I came on Zelvor's behalf. His people would perish if you force him out.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Sounds like I need to speak to Zephyr then.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
I don't know about that.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Chisel set.
Gosh, they are all cruel.
Yeah, it's hard to find some redeeming qualities about these individuals.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
You wait patiently.
This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Looking for you.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Do you know anything about mind flayers?
Why are you asking?
Yeah, I have no good way of putting this, but unfortunately I got a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them. Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Fancy door.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
The drowned eye have the same kind of parasite.
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options.
I will take any.
You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Thank you. I'll take anything that can help.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Mind flayer ship. Kidnapped.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Thought you could cure me, though.
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out.
Strike
I'm
one,
sorry
woman.
for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So you think it's only a matter of time? Well, how about this? You were tracking other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why.
Selûne?
When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Perfect. I'll find him.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. It's lethal stuff. Let's hope we won't have to sample its delights.
Better a quick draft than ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Something of a potential would-be mind flayer myself. Couldn't agree more.
What's that?
Interesting little spot we've got here. Almost would have been our death chamber. Well, it seems like to me we need to go goblin hunting. Let me adjust my posture real quick. All right.
Cut off ears for the bounty.
I think they said to the west.
It's our
Goblin Slayer reference.
Eh. How do I get out of here? That's not it. Maybe through here? Seems very westwardly.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Can you delay the ritual?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Why don't you get rid of her?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
I don't think so. I'm not exactly a murderer for hire.
It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss.
Fair enough.
Commander!
Just Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider...
No Murdia.
At least not of the druids. Need to find a way out of here and find the goblins, I guess.
Did you go shopping in this area?
I've done a little bit of shopping, yeah. I don't have much gold.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a
Goblins
mere
deserve
werebear
death
could
for
swat me
existing.
halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You're a true soul.
Only good goblin is a dead goblin.
Stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
His wounds look deep. I may be able to help. I don't know if I... Happen to your friend.
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. They are a true soul. Mind them. They will. They.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the druid.
I don't know any druids.
True soul?
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule.
That's interesting.
That fellow was infected like us. Is this the mark of a true soul?
Why are you out here?
We know that all too well. But the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
Tell me more about the fugitives.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Well, I'm a survivor of that crash. Looks like you found me.
Brenna! Kill them!
Yep. Saw that coming. Saved against the sacred flame, huh? Are you serious?
Sacred Flame is so disappointing.
Once per short rest.
This is my time.
All right, let's scatter a little bit. Two 9. Oh, that'll work.
Assured.
I did not mean to skip turn. We're gonna be okay. Really?
On the victor's path.
Let me recite their demise.
Are you serious?
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Yo.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Yeah, homie don't play tadpole games.
Do you not want to be a cool frog?
Negatory.
Beneath her forbidding countenance, I sense this cleric will prove quite the companion.
Ooh, all the food. Don't mind if I do. Short rest. Short rest.
Just a brief respite. Have you wondered what people will say, Will, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
Rude.
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint them.
Owlbear tracks. It
Its nest must be nearby.
The Blade of Frontiers
Stop.
at your... Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. An excellent choice, if I say.
Stop getting in my way. I want to search the carcass. All right. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. I'm going to go use the little robot's room. I'll be right back. Thank you for watching.
No, you want to talk to WYLL. Welcome back.
That stench. Dead owlbear.
Muted?
No doubt.
Sorry about that. Welcome back, everyone. And like I was trying to say, it seems like this is going to be a terrible idea, wandering into an owlbear nest. What the heck?
But owls are cool. Surely it will be fine.
shrine to Saluna over there. There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
Glass chalice. Potion of animal speaking. More incense. Can't reach this. It's right in front of me.
This thing won't yield its contents easily.
Well, at least I saved against it. Probably shouldn't touch it again, though.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat.
As you intrusive thought, I must say, touch it.
You're injured. There's half a sphere lodged in your head.
It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
Just allow me to leave. I'm no threat to you or your cub.
You're small, weak. Killing you would be a waste of time. You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
Thank you. Touch it again. Touch it again. Touch it again.
Too much to bear.
That was fun.
Silver, that was a joke.
Actually, we'll use a potion. Oh, we pissed it off. Guess it didn't want us near its cub, huh? Cub level 1, owlbear. We outnumber it.
On the double. Striking distance.
Need to stay focused.
Rude.
This is my time.
Hmm.
Today, you fool.
Never a dull moment.
Still don't have any like ranged attacks, do I? Hmm.
Do paladins even range?
They get some. Intelligence must be 5 or more, huh? All right, fair enough.
What do I have to lose?
That was quick.
I found my mark. No gloom, all doom. Mine is the advantage. It shall be done.
Ready.
push my luck again.
I have no action. Game.
With haste.
That seems bad. Stay out of direct line of sight, I guess.
Fools these mortals be.
Can't give up. Not now.
Take two.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Would be nice if I could blade ward right about now. we got disadvantage, huh?
Forever dauntless.
Too close.
Where do I go from here?
Cub looks from you to his dead mother.
Wake. Hungry.
A single strike will end his suffering.
It hurts. Hungry. Food.
You watch speechless as the cub begins
Oh.
to eat his mother.
Oh.
Congrats on killing poor bear.
Fighting chance now.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub continues to gorge himself on his dead mother.
Yeah.
Well met.
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
The Oak Father's Embrace.
Want a pet?
Undead creatures that hit the wearer receive radiant damage. Beasts that hit the wearer, radiant damage. Interesting. I'll consider it. I mean, look at the plus side. We fed it. Got to be worth something, right?
Where's the plus?
We get all the loot? Look, I don't know what you want from me. I tried my best here. I didn't want to kill it.
More owlbear eggs. Already hatched. No point in taking these.
Oblivious to your presence.
Still don't understand how to open this chest, though.
Want a hint?
Yeah, go for it.
Maybe there's something you can jump to that holds chest secrets.
Something I can jump to? Statue, perhaps?
That might be worth a look.
Going to accept the Moon Maiden's blessing and share in her bounty.
A prayer sheet with the same symbol as the one on the chest.
Ancient tome detailing how Saloon came into being. I guess the prayer might help?
I believe you just read the paper near the chest.
Oh, yeah, but is that going to be enough to open it, or am I going to just blow myself up again? Gale. Get away, Gale.
Not read, read.
prayers are answered.
Oh.
You should leave it.
See.
Or even destroy it if possible.
But why?
This rubbish is an offering to Saluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with
I'm
that
sorry,
moon
the
witch.
TTS
Or her
reads red as red
trends.
instead of read.
Only trouble will follow.
Hmm. That's very
Perhaps you can
unintuitive.
sell them for a couple of coins. It hurts.
Interesting. So we got what, a necklace?
Perhaps.
Rhythm dance. We're the wearer. That 50%. Oh, we'll wear that. Silver necklace doesn't really do anything. Did I not get like another scroll? Here we go. Stone describes an ancient incantation rites observed by some who left to defend themselves deep in the wilds. There they would show off their skills, navigation, as well as their determination to return to the Moon Main Citadel. Once they found their way back to their people, their faith and standing as a follower of Saloon would be beyond any doubt.
Worthless.
At least this incense is worth some coin. And an idol, huh? Okay, well, I guess we got what we wanted. Nothing else in here. Wonder if we're safe enough to camp. No one has anything to say. Save the fish.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Ah, you motherfucker. You're a vampire, aren't you?
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
The big reveal.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire.
Those red eyes were off.
Hunger.
Let's at least talk it out a little. How long is it since you killed someone?
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs.
I should.
I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
You tried to bite me. How can I trust you?
Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal.
Oh, go too far, I'll put a stake through your chest.
Ah, of course. I shall be gentle as a babe. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
No.
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness.
So you feel comfortable.
Catches, your pulse quickens.
Enough.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
Yeah, that felt pretty wrong.
Don't be so dramatic. This is just a little transaction between friends. And look what you've gained. Together, we can take on the world.
If you ever try again, you get the axe.
It won't happen again. You have my word. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks off, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Ugh. Am I going to get debuffed for that? I'm going to get debuffed for that, aren't I? Oh, of course I did.
It's only bloodless.
All right, let's take a paladin level, I think.
I think Lesser Cure can heal it. Shadowheart probably has it.
Yeah, we'll see. And now we get a fighting style. Defense or protection? I think I kind of like the idea of protection. Actually, no, maybe defense, because then I can kind of get a little bit further away from my party. Dueling is not a bad option, though. We'll take the defense.
Become the most tank of all tanks.
Don't think I need command. Compelled duel is okay, I think. Your wounds is okay. Wrathful smite. Or do I want searing smite? Frightens. Yeah, you know what? I don't want wrathful. I want searing smite. Searing, compelled duel, cure wounds. I don't know if I'm going to even need cure wounds, to be honest with you. It's a touch-based spell, and I'm kind of not expecting to be that close to my party. We'll keep it for now, I guess. Misty Step. That's a given. Misty Step is so good. Oh. Guessing Pact of the Blade seems pretty fitting for this fella. We'll keep her on the path of the cleric. Licked wounds, guiding bolts. Healing word, shield faith. Prayer of healing. Will only be used outside of combat. That's still pretty good. Actually. Well, what did I just replace? Oh, God. Stop it. Aid
No
is
protection
okay,
from
but
railroads Kappa.
well, let's try. Hey, it worked. Cool.
What to do?
Yay.
All right, we're going to go ahead and save here.
I guess Shadowheart pumped you with blood.
Happens. And unfortunately, we're going to go ahead and quit for now because it is getting too late in the evening. All right. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I hope you all had a good time. I know I
Thanks for the
definitely
stream,
did.
Silver. Please enjoy your refuel and recharge time.
I definitely will. I actually haven't had dinner yet, so I will
Thank you
definitely
for the
go
stream,
ahead and refuel.
RT Silver. Have an amazing recharge time.
You too, Cat Template. You too, Stella. And for everyone else out there, thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure you love freely, and love with all your heart. Take care, and goodbye. No raid today. No raid.